Now, today is World Humanitarian Day, and the UAE is a world leader in humanitarian initiative as it's provided 108 billion dirhams worth of aid to 42 countries over the past 5 years. Today, workers across the globe are honored for overcoming huge challenges to save and improve the lives of people hit hard by the crisis. Being in the midst of the pandemic, the UN is saluting real-life heroes doing extraordinary things in extraordinary times. Amal Jabri reports.
People who are often in need themselves sometimes find themselves supporting others. They are the unsung heroes of the pandemic response, and they all too often risk their own lives to save the lives of others. International aid agencies headquartered in Dubai's International Humanitarian City marked World Humanitarian Day today in honor of more than 500,000 humanitarian workers who work at the front lines of war, emergency and crises. UAE Minister of State for International Cooperation and IHC board member, Her Excellency Reem Al-Hashmi, joined diplomats and senior members of humanitarian organizations as they went into an in-depth analysis of the current humanitarian scenarios impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. She said, "We still don't know how to continue to live with this virus with its ambiguity. However, the situation is expected to get better as we wait for the vaccine." Held under this year's theme, Real Life Heroes, experts are responding to the global crisis of COVID-19 and with it, the massive increase in humanitarian needs from the fallout of the pandemic.
Well, COVID-19 is a very special case and complicated challenge because the complexities went beyond health to food supply, global travel, economy. All the sectors have been impacted by COVID-19. So there are many challenges around that, and every humanitarian organization is working systematically to tackle this. Mohammed bin Rashid Global Initiatives worked across its sectors from a holistic approach, from health sector where Al Jaleel Foundation did several research initiatives and grants to study the genome of the COVID-19 and bring the researchers from around the world.
You have to come up with a solution for that. Airline closed, which means our staff, the humanitarian workers cannot travel from one place. We cannot bring in the aid workers or the health worker to where they are needed because there was no airlines. We started operating our own aircrafts where we had to charter and then bring them from wherever they are to where they are needed.
With solutions being implemented to tackle challenges during the pandemic, what does the future hold for humanitarian workers after COVID-19?
All of us are humanitarians. And this is like when you have this massive people power, all that is combined with nations who are like countries who are coming and stepping up their assistance to organizations like us, then this makes us optimistic.
A day that brings us together, not just to raise the public's awareness of aid work, but to support each other. For the past several years, the UAE's global stature in the humanitarian field has grown steadily, enhanced by its generous distribution of international aid. World Humanitarian Day is also an opportunity to honor and remember our colleagues and friends who time and again selflessly rally in crises. And these are the unsung heroes celebrated today across the globe. Amal Al-Jabri, Emirates News.